Ever since Nintendo decided to launch the Super Nintendo back in the early 1990s, along with its older brother, the original Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, and now we have the all new Nintendo Switch. Okay, so out of all of those systems, and over the past 30 plus years, Nintendo has really made a name for itself and, is one of the biggest gaming giants in the world. Okay. Now, again, in 2017, they have now bought back the Super Nintendo all over again, now known as the Classic Edition, man. All right. So, I've been trying to get my hands on this freaking box for a very long time. I missed the launch window 2 months ago, but new shipments of this product have now came in, and now I'm happy to say I now officially own one myself, baby. Oh yes, so excited. So guys, what we're gonna do today, we're going to do a unboxing and we're going to do a review of this console at the very same time, man. All right. So review first. I'm sorry, the unboxing first. Then we're going to do the review. All right. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back in a moment. All right. Boy. What's up, guys? Welcome to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. I appreciate all the love and support. Big shout out to all of my subscribers. You guys are great. I look forward to providing you guys with the best content possible, man. So, now we got that intro out the way. Let's get to this unboxing, man. So, as I stated before, guys, this is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Classic Edition, which means that it is the Mini. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the actual box itself. Okay, now as you can see right at the top, we have the classics wording right there at the top with the old school Super Nintendo controller symbol. Okay, now going to the front of the box, as you see, Super Nintendo. You guys remember that from back in the day. Now the system does come with 2 controllers. Okay, which I think is a huge plus. Games included. You guys already know it does include the never before released version of Star Fox 2. It does include Super Mario World. I know you guys remember that. It does include Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, Super Mario Kart, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and more. All right. So, bang. So moving on to the side of the console. Again, Super NES console. Console Super NES. Consola Super NES. Okay. On the other side, Super NES Classic controller. Manette Classic Super NES. Control Classico de Super NES. For all of my Spanish family. All right. Apologize, guys, for the Spanish. Not the best at it. All right. So getting to the back of the box. Now, guys, on the left-hand side, this is all of the included games right here. Sorry for the middle finger, guys. That was not intentional. All right. So hope you guys can see that well. Contra 3, The Alien Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Superstar, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox 1, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper Fighting, one of my favorite, Super Castlevania, my Roman numerals bad, guys, I believe that's a 6. You guys can see that, I believe that's a 6, okay. We got Super Goals and Ghost, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, another one of my favorites, The Legend of Zelda and Link Past as before, and the critically acclaimed Yoshi's Island. But again, guys, let's not forget, you're also getting the never before released Star Fox 2. So obviously no one's ever played it because it was never released. All right. So overall, guys, pretty nice box. You flip it around this way. Warnings, advertisements, etc. All right. So let's go ahead on, guys. Let's crack this bad boy open so we can see what we're working with, man. All right. So bear with me 1 second. Let's get this open. You can tell, man, I'm like a kid in the candy store, man. Oh, yeah. Very, very, very exciting stuff, man. Let's see what we got. Now, this may or may not be upside down. I haven't figured it out. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, the moment of truth. Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this. All right, so what we got in the box, we have, actually includes a manual. Interesting. Nintendo manual, Super Mario World with 96 levels and 9 worlds to explore. Super Metroid, assuming all of the information about the console and the games that comes with it is included in this bundle. Get back to that. All right, let's see. We've got our portable power supply here. Pretty neat. Hope you guys can see that. Oh yeah, I like that, man. I like that a lot. And of course, guys, it's Nintendo branded. You got your USB port there. Power supply. Very nice, very nice. All right. I'm going to assume, guys, that this is one of the classic controllers. And I believe that it is. Now, guys, hopefully this is the longer extended version of this cord, because I heard that, sorry guys, I'm a little out of frame with that. I heard that with the original version of this re-release, the cord was like maybe 3 feet long. And what it looks like is, it is actually extended. That's good to see, okay. So let's actually see what this controller itself looks like, man. I feel like this is, oh my goodness. Wow. I feel like this is 1991, guys, all over again. And I'm a 9-year-old kid, man. Wow. Controllers are pretty nice, man. They're roughly the same size as the original. D-pad feels kind of, feels a little cheap. Start and select buttons feel pretty good. Let's try to. Okay. Buttons feel overall solid. Let's try the shoulder buttons. Yeah. Shoulder buttons feel kind of cheap too. So I say, guys, out of the entire quality of the controller, I probably have to say that the physical buttons, the Y, the B, the A, and the X, feel probably the best. Everything else feels kind of super cheap. So that's the controller, guys. And again, as I mentioned before, it comes with another controller. Great job, Nintendo. Smart decision. Not making people spend any more money than what they have to spend, because you figure they're already dropping $80 on a 30-something-year-old console, man. Well, not quite 30 years. I'd say probably maybe 25 years, 25 to 27-year-old console. Yep. And surprisingly, this one feels even better than the first one. So, and again, has that long extension cable on the controller. That's perfect. Would have been nice to see Nintendo actually include wireless function this time, but for some reason they didn't. Okay. We already know what this is, guys. This is the bread and butter of everything. So what we guys gonna do, I'm gonna flip this back. Hold on to this. Let's get to some of these cables down here. Alright, so we'll reveal the console itself last. Alright, so oops. Drop the cables here. So this is your USB cable. And the USB cable, of course, we know goes with the power supply. Alright, so there you go. Here is, it looks like a standard HDMI cable. Very smart, once again, for Nintendo to include this, considering the fact that this is a 20-plus-year-old console. If you guys remember, back in the day, the older NES console obviously did not have that. They had AV cables because we had analog TVs back in the day, but now we have 1080p and 4K televisions out. So again, very smart for them to include HDMI cable on the actual console and to include, include the port and include the cable with the console itself. So again, guys, very smart. And the cable seems to be, I'm guessing, maybe a 6-foot cable. Pretty standard. All right, guys. So now, without further ado, let's get to, again, as I like to call it, the actual bread and butter. The Super NES Mini itself. Now, guys, to be honest with you, even though this is the Mini, this console is paper light. When I say paper light, it's literally maybe, I don't know, maybe a pound. It may be like 1 pound or 2. It may not even be 2 pounds. So this thing is very, very light, and kind of feels a little gimmicky as well, like kind of cheap. But let's go ahead on and let's reveal it. And there it is, guys. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or as I like to call the Super NES Mini. And there it is, guys, in the palm of my hand. Right there. So, the first thing, guys, you'll notice the old cartridge port. Guess what? Hear that? Cartridge port does not work. This is basically an emulating system. So, all the games are emulated. It's not the real deal. Now, reset button works. Just like back in the day. There's your on and off power button. Turn your console on. Turn your console off. Again, you reset theirs. So those obviously work. Eject button does not work, of course, because the cartridge port does not open. But if you guys remember back in the day, this is how you eject your cartridges. All right. So as of right now, I do not believe that there's a way that you can load more games on this console. Right now, there is approximately 20 plus games already loaded onto this console. Okay, and like I said, I don't think there's another way that you can actually upload any more games. Now, I have seen some other YouTube videos where they do walk you through it. Now that I have the console myself, I may check that out. In the front, guys, got your power indicator light, like as before. You've got your old ports here for the controllers. All right. On the back of the console, guys, sorry about that. You got your little exhaust fan in there. You've got your HDMI out. Port goes here into the back of the TV. And you have your DC in for your direct connect. USB port right there. and that goes right in the back of that into the wall. Okay, no other ports, no AV connectors. Again, this is the mini console. This is a re-release. It's a 26-year-old console or older, so you're not going to get everything. It's basically a replica. Okay, so actually, guys, here it is. So these actually pop right off. Okay, well, they don't pop off, but they pop out, and there you have it. So these is where you would plug in your controllers. All right, and then when you're done, that pretty much should flip right back in place. So guys, overall, seems to be a great console. Again, I'm going to do the review for you guys real quick so you guys can, kind of get an idea of what you're buying and the overall quality of the games. I have a 55-inch 1080p TV right there in front of the camera. So I'm going to hook it to that real quick. Show you guys maybe two to four games just to, give you guys an idea as I stated before. But like I said, guys, overall, this is probably a 1 to 2 pound console. It does feel very gimmicky and very plasticky, very cheap. Okay, so I would definitely be careful with this. And there's really no internals in this thing. I mean, I bet you any amount of money, if you pop this thing open, all it is a little, maybe a little motherboard chip, HDMI chip sitting in there. And that's pretty much it, man. It's not the real deal, but we're going to see in a moment. All right. So don't go nowhere, guys. Here comes the review. Check it out. All right, guys. So we got it all hooked up, ready to go. And as you can see, guys, this is the main menu. Now you have all of your games right here. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Legend of Zelda, Contra 3, Donkey Kong Country, etc. Okay. So now, guys, you can you see the little floating icon to the bottom left there. That's a suspend point. So what I figured out was through trial and error, if you want to get back to the main menu, as far as the controller standpoints, there's no way to do it. So you'll have to go completely old school like back in the day, and you have to get up and reset the console. Now, it doesn't reset the console entirely. What it does is it just suspends the game, thus the suspend point, and then it brings you right back to the main menu here. All right, so let's go, let's see. Let's go back to Super Mario World. I say back to because I was on it before. Show you guys the Super Mario World. 1990 to 1991. If that don't bring back memories, guys, I don't know what will. We'll do one player. Oh, yeah. Okay. Show you guys a little bit of Mario. Oh, my goodness. Of course, I forgot all about the big bullet. God. Oh, boy. Let me try that one more time, guys. Remember, guys, this is from the early freaking 90s. There's no point in me really ducking. Yep, guys. So this doesn't bring back memories. I don't know what will. Oh, yeah. So, there you have it, guys. Again, you can pause the game just like back in the day. And as I stated before, if you want to actually go to another title, you have to push the reset button. And again, guys, it creates a suspend point. All right. So, let's see. Let's check out Super Punch-Out. Now, the games load pretty fast, guys, overall. No, it's not a really, a lot of lag or anything like that. So, It does load pretty quick. Another classic game. Push the start button. All right, we'll do a, let's see. We'll do a new game, name registration. We'll just do that. We'll do champion mode, minor circuit. Oh my goodness, this don't bring back memories, I swear. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, with the uppercut. Oh my god. Oh, with the big uppercut. Bop. Bang. 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 Oh, he blocking. Oh, he missed. Bow. Bow. So like I said, guys, a couple of them right there. And again, you gotta hit the reset button. And that creates a suspend point. Let's see, guys. Another fan favorite, Donkey Kong Country. And again, guys, as you can see, the games do load up fairly quickly. So let's show you guys the Donkey Kong Country real quick. Okay. So guys, overall, you know, again, it's a great system. You know, if you guys can, you know, get your hands on one, I would definitely recommend it. As I always like to say, I don't recommend no trash products. All right. So you seen the unboxing, guys. You seen the review pretty much of the console. And do me a favor and let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Is this something that you guys, you know, would like to pick up? Again, I would highly recommend it, you know, due to the fact that, you know, it's nostalgia, man. You know, it brings you back to your childhood, okay? So, guys, make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you share the video. Make sure that you leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Both of those are very important. Also, guys, make sure that you smack the subscribe button and tap the bell symbol so that you get notifications when the DC show puts up new content. All right, guys. So this is T. McNeil from the DC show. I will catch you guys in the very next video, buddy. All right. Deuces, baby. And me and the Kong are out of here, man. Deuces. Boy.